Welcome back. It's playoff time, and any football fan or just fans of food will want to huddle up for our guest. Anthony, the Big Cheese Mongiello, is joining us. Welcome, Anthony.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Anthony, I have to ask, why are you known as the Big Cheese?
It's actually 31 years now that I've been creating fresh mozzarella items for the deli case of all the major supermarkets and club stores. So if you cut me, you're going to get cheese coming out of my veins.
We're not going to do that, but that is a delicious reason. Now, what are some great things that we can prepare for game day, and how do we make them extra special?
The whole thing about it is that we have to pay attention to the flavor profile, and we want to make sure that we pick the right items in trying to do that. So we know that charcuterie boards are a big thing these days. And Formaggio has made it very easy for a consumer to go into a store, find products to create some beautiful charcuterie boards.
And Anthony, what's that you have right in front of you?
One of the items that we have is our artisan wraps. And it's a very delicate, fresh mozzarella that's wrapped with authentic Italian meats. They're aged to perfection. We have all different varieties. We have a prosciutto, we have a pepperoni, we have a supersada, we have a salami as well. And the nice thing about it is, how do we kick it up a couple of notches? What I do is I go ahead and I prepare some dips. Whether it's a deli mustard for the salami, let's just say the kids all love ranch. You can use that with the pepperoni. Maybe a balsamic glaze. And if not, you want fruit, you can find some nice fruit toppings that you can add to the dish, and people can just nicely dip it in there, the artisan wraps, and have that incredible charcuterie experience.
Wow, that looks so delicious.
It does. It's great stuff. Well, we also have our marinated mozzarella, my flagship. I've been making this product for over 31 years now. And the best part about it is the simplicity of it. The flavor profile is all in the container. We take herbs and spices and fresh garlic, and we mince everything together, and we toss it all in the factory first. And then we marinate it in a nice little container that you just have to open. But what do you do with it? How do you serve it? Well, the reality is I have two ways that I can show you very easily. We can get some skewers and we can pair it with a tomato, maybe an olive, maybe even a pickle, because it looks and tastes delicious. The other way to simply do it is you buy some Tostito scoops and you place the cheese inside the scoops, and it's very easy to serve and to eat that way. And the crunch that you get from the chip with the creaminess of the cheese, the flavor is just incredible. It really is.
Yeah, and Anthony, I have to admit that was very easy and beautiful too. Great colors.
It really is. And you can make it your own, if you want to use a special kind of olive that you like. If not a cucumber, you can put something else, a pickle like we have here, or you can go for your cherry tomato and you can make it look like all the work you put into it. And the flavor profile is going to prove to everybody how much you care about serving them incredible appetizers.
And you can never be too cheesy.
No, you can't be too cheesy. Not the big cheese anyway. That's for sure.
And Anthony, do you have one more idea for us?
One more product that we have is what we call a charcuterie roll. A charcuterie roll has been around for well over 40 years. But Formaggio, we do it a little bit differently. And we add different arrays of meat for different people's palates. So this one we have here, let's say, is a supersada. You can find a heart salami. You can find a prosciutto with basil. But again, how do you serve it? What do you do to make it a little bit more special? Well, you can get some crostinis or some crackers or even some day-old Italian bread if you want to slice it, and you place this cheese with the meat already right on top of it. And the nice thing about it is it's already sliced for you. You don't even have to slice it. Open the package, place it on top of the crostinis or the bread, and if you'd like, you can put it in the oven for just a minute or so and get that creaminess and the butteriness of the cheese to start to melt so that the flavor profile is just over the top.
Anthony, these are so great. And what I love about them is they do look like you put a lot of effort in, but these really are simple and easy. And anyone, even I, could do these.
It's all my pleasure. And for everybody, from the big cheese to you, manja.
Manja, thanks so much. And we'll be back with more right after the break.